Hey guys, it's Lindsay from the blog Repurpose and Upcycle, and I'm going to show you a fun steamer trunk makeover for a 2-year-old girl with this unicorn motif. So here's what the trunk looked like when I received it. It's not in terrible condition, but it's not in good condition either. The tin is kind of dinged up, the wood is not real pretty, and I want to be clear, I'm not restoring this trunk. I am merely giving it a makeover for a little girl. A family friend of ours wanted to give this to her 2-year-old niece. So you can see the inside. She's not real fond of the way the inside looks. She wanted me to remove that. And the outside, she wanted it painted for a little girl. So I'm not restoring it. I'm just going to give it a fun makeover for something a little girl can use to put toys in. So the first thing I did was try to remove the paper on the inside, and some of it removed fairly easily, some of it didn't. Now you can see the wood on the right side is not in good condition, and actually the issue I ran into with this trunk was as I removed the paper, some of the wood particles, the wood was just terrible condition, and the wood started to peel with it as well. I pulled as much of the paper off as possible, and then I put the inside on hold. And then I took a pencil, and what I decided to do was just do a very simple unicorn motif on the front and extend it to the top of the treasure chest. And I decided to use just a plain old white acrylic paint for the face. And you can see I'm just kind of freehanding with the acrylic paint the actual face of the unicorn. And I really thought about what to do, how to paint this treasure chest. Because like I said, I'm not restoring it. I'm just trying to do something fun that a 2-year-old would love to have and love to use. And honestly, my daughter, when she was 2, 3, 4, 5, would have loved this. Even today, she's 7 and she still says she loves it. So I did the face first, and then I used unicorn spit. I've used unicorn spit in the past, and unicorn spit is so versatile. It can be used on so many different things. It can be used on fabric, it can be used on wood, it can be used on virtually anything, and it doesn't require any sort of pre-treatment. So basically you just paint it on to whatever you're using. And one thing I forgot to mention, I did clean this trunk really well with a soap and water solution. So after I cleaned it and it dried, that's when I went ahead and started drawing the face and the shape of the unicorn. And as you can see, I'm just having fun with this. There's no real rhyme or reason. I'm just using the unicorn spit to bring out the colors. And by the way, this is the unicorn spit. It's a glitter paint. Now they have different types. They have like the matte paints and they have just the glitter paint. And that's what I'm using because in the end, I want this to be fun and colorful and glittery. And hopefully she will enjoy this for a handful of years and really get some good use out of it. The one thing I'll say about unicorn spit, getting back to the paint, is it's actually a concentrated gel stain, so it's a little more transparent than like an acrylic paint or like a regular paint. So I'm having to go in and do probably 3 or 4 coats with the unicorn spit because, like I said, it's so transparent. But my hope is that, after I paint it on, after it dries, I'm going to go back with a sealer, like a heavy sealer, and it's really going to bring out the glitter. And it's really going to make it pop. So you can see this part I'm just doing mainly just the different hair colors of the unicorn, and I have a couple ideas for a few things I can add to this to really make it unique. I bought a cake topper, a unicorn horn cake topper that I plan to put on top of this that she can remove if she wants to, but it's just something fun and added. And I also bought a pair of eyelashes for the unicorn, and I'm going to put those on at the end. So as you can see, the unicorn is finally starting to come together. Like I said before, this is a very transparent paint / stain. So it's going to take at least 2 to 3 coats. And even then it might look a little transparent, but that's where I'm hoping the top coat will come in and really make it pop, and then it'll really look how I want it to look. Once I was done with the unicorn, I used the pink unicorn spit and I mixed a little bit of the white acrylic paint to get this pink color. Honestly, at first I thought it looked like Pepto-Bismol, but once I was done with it, like all over the trunk, I feel like the color really blended well with the unicorn. And especially now, I can't wait to put the sealer on it, the top coat, and I can't wait to see how everything pulls together. Here's the Glaze Coat product that I used. And here's what it looks like after I've immediately applied the glaze coat. I'm not going to go into details about how to do that. I've got a whole other video for that. If you want to watch it, I'll put a link below, or I'll share it up here in the iCard. But here's what it looks like wet. The next step is to tackle the inside. What I've done is I've ordered peel and stick paper, and it came with this cute little unicorn motif. I have applied the peel and stick paper to the inside, and you can see on the outside of the pink peel and stick I've applied just some decorative tape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up applying that pink peel and stick wallpaper over the entire surface of the inside. All right, guys, here is the final product. It's bright, it's colorful, it has a unicorn motif, and I hope this sweet little 2-year-old girl is going to love it. Things didn't go 100% as planned, but that's so typical when you're working with a really old piece of furniture or anything that's dated and not in the best condition. I do think the epoxy coat really helped make it look finished. Also, it'll make it easy for her to clean. The inside, I did not intend to put wallpaper, but like I said, the wood was not in good condition, so I think that was probably my best option. Overall, I'm pleased with it. I hope she loves it, and most of all, I hope she'll get a handful of years of good use with it. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you with the next furniture flip.